The United States is in the business of saving the world. Congress said we can't use human prisoners. These commandos aren't human.
Hey guys, Logan here, Mostly Superheroes, about to join a live session with James Gunn. He's going live on Instagram. We don't got him on the show yet. You know, that's a long-term goal. It's in progress. But we're going to listen in as he talks about Creature Commandos that just dropped today. Big thanks to DC Studio Showcase, the podcast. You heard it, new episodes each week. Go check them out. That's the official DC podcast. They had James Gunn on their Instagram live. Let's hear from DC co-CEO James Gunn.
If you're newer to the Creature Commandos world, what backstory do we need to know to enjoy it?
I don't really think you need to know. You definitely don't need to know any Creature Commandos backstory. I think you don't need to know anything to enjoy the show. We explain everything.
Yeah.
I think if you know one thing, it's good. You can know that in Creature Commandos, spoiler, I guess, from Suicide Squad from 6 years ago.
Yeah.
That Rick Flag's son died, which is now loose cannon in the DCU. And so we hear him talking about his son who died. And we know that, and in Peacemaker season 1, Amanda Waller is outed by her daughter as, again, spoiler, as the head of Task Force X. So Congress at the beginning of the season has put an end to all Task Force X activities. And, she thinks that she can get around this by using people who aren't, considered human beings.
Are you having fun during this creative process? And I agree, this is an important question.
What's important to me is telling stories. I'm very fulfilled by that. It's a rich life. It isn't always the most fun. However, I will say, out of all the things I've done over the past couple of years, which is, 650 pages of material I've filmed over the past year, which is, Creature Commandos, Peacemaker season 2, and Superman. The thing that's been kind of the most easy for sure, but also in a lot of ways the most fun has been Creature Commandos, because I've had to put the least amount of work into it. And I would keep getting, first the animatics, then the, color animation, and then this, and they would send me all. And it was so fun, the process, working with these guys, working with the animators, that, I definitely had fun working on this show quite a bit.
Creature Commandos is ending in January, and then you're only going to be a couple months from the premiere of Superman. Are you excited?
Oh my gosh, I can't tell how excited I am. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Like, no, I'm not excited at all.
Yeah, he was like, it's just another day. Like,
listen, you would have gotten me a couple months ago and you would have said, am I excited? I said, no, I'm just nervous because I'm putting the thing together. I don't know if it works or not. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Those first couple cuts are so hard, and and now I'm starting to get to the place where the visual effects are coming in. We're honing in the edit so it's something really beautiful. I'm seeing the full strength of the performances of all these, just these wonderful actors. David is beautiful, Rachel, Nick, Eddie Gathegi. There's all these just great performances in the show, and I think it's the best. It's not an ensemble story. It is the story of Superman, and at the middle of everything is this. These three characters. It's Clark, Lois, and Lex, and that's everything. But in terms of the overall cast, man, there's not a weak one in the bunch there. Beck Bennett, I was watching a scene with him last night. He's so good. So I just can't wait to share that with everybody. I really can't.
You could check us out on our show.
That's right, the DC Studios Showcase. We'll be airing, our first episode airs tomorrow on Max,
Yes.
or on wherever you get your podcasts. You don't want to watch us, although I encourage you to. And then every other Friday, we'll release a new episode, and I'm so excited to launch this show with you, Frankie. It's been so much fun already.
I can't
I
wait.
think it's just such a great. The show is so great, you guys. It's so fun, and being able to see you guys, just talk intelligently but in a fun way about what's going on with DC, taking things apart, putting them back together. It's I only got to see the first episode so far, but I can't wait to tune in every week and have people see what's going on with you guys too.
That's
Thank you.
amazing.
That's the endorsement I need.
Right? I was like, I can't, no one
It
can
doesn't
ever say
matter. Who
anything
cares?
negative.
Anybody
James
else?
Gunn said he liked it. Thank you
Thank
so much.
James, and congratulations on all this. It's so
Thanks,
fun.
guys. Thank you. Take care.
Big thanks to DC Studio Showcase, the podcast. You heard it, new episodes each week. Go check them out. That's the official DC podcast. They had James Gunn on their Instagram Live and helped us get some real exclusive, real-time thoughts from James Gunn on Creature Commandos. 2 episodes out. We'll keep talking about it. Thank you for listening to Mostly Superheroes. As for my thoughts on Creature Commandos, spoiler-free take right here. It is a fun show. I think that I thought that you might need to know some comic book stuff. I think some might be helpful. I watched this with Carrie, and it moves really fast. It's fun, but honestly, my excitement is just that the DC universe under James is here, and you can feel his style of that family, heart, music, kind of that energy he brings to his movies is now in episodes of a TV show again, and I'm feeling even those Peacemaker vibes. So dinging a little bit on these are comic book characters you just have never heard of, and get ready. I think we're going to meet each one of them throughout this series, and then I think it'll come home in a nice story at the end. I just trust him. That's my fresh, hot take, and we'll post Scotty Scoops, the Gigglers, and yours. Tell us at mostlysuperheroes.com/DCU, and tell us about what you think of Creature Commandos in the new James Gunn DC universe. Watch for weekly reviews as the show drops on Thursdays on Max. Creature Commandos will be out there. We'll be talking about it. Come join the fun. Tickets are on sale for Kraven the Hunter at Alamo Drafthouse, St. Louis in the City Foundry. Monday, December 16th at 6:30 p.m. is the movie time. We'll be at the theater about 5:30 for our next screen and social. Tickets are on sale right now, and we have prizes up for grabs. You buy a movie from Alamo to see Kraven the Hunter Monday, December 16th at 6:30 p.m., and you are automatically entered to win our prize at our meet and greet that night at the theater. We'll be giving away prizes from Voltron and Company here in St. Louis, Four Hands Brewing Company, Alamo Drafthouse prize pack as well, and from our friends at City Winery St. Louis, 2 tickets to a show of your choosing. All of this is happening only Monday night, December 16th at Alamo Drafthouse. Come to our screen and social and see Kraven the Hunter. We'll see you there. Not too late to submit your favorite title of 2024 for our best of 2024 episode coming up before Christmas. Go submit it at mostlysuperheroes.com. I'm your host, Logan. Scotty Scoop and the Giggler return next week. We'll see you then. Take it easy. Mostly Superheroes is proud to be funded in part by our sponsors. Mostly Superheroes is funded in part by paying patrons who receive early, ad-free, and exclusive episodes. Subscribe at mostlysuperheroes.com/support. Thank you for supporting your favorite independent podcast. Mostly Superheroes is an independent podcast owned and operated by Carrogan Ventures in St. Louis, Missouri. Hosted by Logan Janis, Andy Hunn, and Scott Swearingen. Brand and creative by Carrie Clark Design. Music by Audionautics. Learn more at audionautics.com. Find more at mostlysuperheroes.com.